Salut et bienvenue sur ma chaîne. Aujourd'hui, je parlerai de la façon d'apprendre une langue de la manière la plus intelligente et la plus rapide. So, alors commençons. Okay, so there's many ways to learn language, but I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to learn a language the quickest, the smartest, and the most convenient. So let's go. Number 1 is obviously using an app that you can learn your language on. So like Duolingo, there's specific apps for each language. There's specific Spanish, Arabic, all those, because this would be more of a long-term thing. Like if you're getting the language into your long-term mindset, then this would be the way to go. But like say if I was going to a country in like 1 month and I'm like, oh shoot, I need to learn this language, because it's always smart to learn a language before you go to another country, so you know like, oh well, I'm not gonna die, someone's not plotting my like killing, and so that you know, like if you ever need help, it's definitely important to learn the language. So I wouldn't necessarily learn it on an app. I mean, I would spend some time on it, but like to learn vocab words and whatnot, but I wouldn't like spend all my time on it, because it's smarter to do number two. Number two is actually looking up phrases, like 10 to 20 phrases on like what I would need in this country. You can just ask ChatGPT. You can be like, what are 10 phrases that I need to learn before going to Italy? And you learn the sentence. So if it's like, some examples would be, where's the bathroom? Where's food? Where's the ER? I need to go to the emergency room. Like I need help, or some like just basic ones. Like I'm sure you guys can come up with them on your own, but some basic ones that you can do. And then that leads into step number 3, which step number 3 would be digging into those phrases even deeper. So finding keywords, finding phrases that, oh, I saw that in the other sentence, I saw that in the other sentence, picking it out, translating what the actual word means. And then you can also learn conjugations with this. So what conjugations they use for I, me, my, they, them, she, her, whatever, like on and on and on. Like you're learning those conjugations, you're learning the subjects, and just learning all of this kind of gets it into your brain, like, oh shoot. And then you you continually say the phrases to get them in your head, and you continually work on the pronunciation, the speed that you're speaking. So that actually leads into step number 4, which step number 4 is watching movies, shows, listening to music in that culture, in that language. Super important if you're actually going to the country, which I'm assuming you are if you're learning the language. It doesn't have to be like really recent, like soon, but if you plan on going, then yeah. And what this does is it indulges you in their culture. So you're seeing what food they're eating, how fast they're talking, their tone they're talking, when they're sad, when they're mad, when they're happy, what they're saying when they're sad, they're mad, they're happy, their facial expressions, what they wear. Like you're learning all these facts about them, which really indulges you in the culture and allows you to learn better on their language, because a majority of languages use toning. Chinese use toning, all the Asian languages I know use toning, African languages use toning, a lot of languages use toning. It's less in America because like we can say it different ways. We still do use toning. It's not as like discreet though, like it doesn't mean a whole other word. For example, you can use a few words. We use the question mark, obviously. We use the word what a lot, like what, like as a statement, what as a question, what as like a shock and awe. Like there's many, like we don't realize we use it in so many different terms. If someone said it in a different way like than you were asking, then you're gonna get a little bit confused. So you can still like switch up the tonal languages even in English. But anyways, I think it's super important to indulge yourself in the culture of in the movies and shows and music, especially in the movies, because you can actually learn the language like pretty well and learn their slang, which is smart to learn their slang. Because like in a movie, like say you found this good movie, like, oh, it looks really good, watch it without the captions, without the subtitles, watch it without, just in that language. So then say I'm learning French, so I'm watching a French movie, I'm not gonna put the subtitles on, and I'm just gonna watch it. I'm gonna see how they act, I'm just gonna see how they say it. I'm gonna see if I can even pick out anything that they're saying. If I can't, that's fine. If I can, that's cool. Second time I'm gonna watch it, make sure it's a good movie that you want to keep rewatching, because you're going to watch it a few times. The second time, turn the English subtitles on so you can like, oh, that's what they were saying. Oh, or I was right, that's what they said, or something like that. And you're seeing how it depicts in like their audio and how it relates to their subtitles. Then you're going to watch it a third time, watch it in the captions, for the actual language. So if I'm watching a French movie, the sound is going to be in French and the captions are going to be in French, and I'm going to see, oh, that's how they conjugate it. Oh, that's how she acts when she says this word. Oh, was that a question? Was that a tone? Like, you're basically you're still indulging yourself in the culture, but you're really getting to know that language. Number 5 is to create friends in that language. So what I mean, like, find someone in person or online that speaks the language and try to speak it with them. A lot of people have the excuse that they don't know anyone in person that speaks that language. Well, we have the internet, so you can go online and look up an app that you can speak the language. Like Hello Talk is an app that you can use to speak with other people that want to learn English. You can help them learn English and they can help you learn their language. So it's a pretty cool app. Like, there's no excuse to not be able to talk to anyone in that language. And especially if you're not going to go to the country anytime soon, if you want to keep it fresh, I would definitely recommend having someone to talk to. I have my dad to talk to sometimes he talks to French with me, but I'm actually more fluent than him. Sorry if you're watching this, but I am. But anyways, not me calling you out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications bells for more videos. Peace.